You take pride in being the one to stick it out. Do thick and thin, do sickness and health. We being married to the wrong things. That's what it is. We decided to be married to the wrong thing. That wasn't the thing that we are supposed to be loyal to, do sickness and health, death do us part, and all the things like that. Nah, that's not for every area of our lives, okay? That's not for every relationship in our lives, okay? Let's not get it twisted.
To some, boundaries are just placing limits. To me, it's where the limitless things begin.
Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning into the Boundaries and More podcast with Jess Abraham. I am your host, Jess Abraham, your favorite boundaries coach, and today's episode is brought to you by Joyful Styles. Joyful Styles is a lifestyle brand that provides premium quality apparel that promotes joy and positivity. Joyful Styles believes how we approach a situation matters. And choosing to be joyful makes all the difference. You have the power, and it's time to embrace it. So get your Joyful Styles apparel at joyfulstyles.com. That's JOYFULSTYLEZ.com. Let's go. Let's go. Look, for those of you who have not yet taken that boundaries assessment, I am not sure what you're waiting for, but today's the day you take that boundaries assessment. So that link for you is in the show notes, or you can text me the word boundaries to 210-880-0771. I got you. Get a gauge on where you are. See how you progress. Let's go. It's 2 minutes or less of your time. Just take some time out, pause, come right back. Okay. Y'all. I am ready to get into this episode today, honey. Okay. Look, y'all. Oh man. Look, it shows up in so many ways in our lives, and I'm going to get into it, y'all. But I'm telling you, loyalty is costing you. Loyalty is costing you, and I know it is because it was costing me too. Okay, loyalty is costing you, right? There's situations and times where you or we, right, we stay loyal to people, patterns, products, services, or relationships that are that no longer serve us. That like we stay long after they've stopped being healthy or mutual. Right, we do this we do this for whatever reasons, because sometimes we act like it's more comfortable to do that. We don't want to take the time out to do the other things that it may be required to actually be like, you know what, like this, I don't need to be loyal here. Like, yeah, y'all, we gonna get into it because I know loyalty is admirable. It is. But loyalty without discernment, though, right? It becomes very, very expensive. Y'all, I'm telling you. Like, I'm going to get into some, I'm going to go on, get it right here. Let me tell y'all. So we talking about being, it being very expensive, right? This loyalty without discernment, y'all. Like, I don't know, it was sometime early last year or something, maybe. I actually took the time I saw like this shows up in so many ways in our lives, y'all, right? So many ways, right? I was being loyal to my car insurance company when it wasn't a benefit, right? It wasn't mutually beneficial anymore, right? So I switched car insurance company and then saved a whole bunch of money each month. And I started telling everybody else about it, and other people were switching their their car insurance company up because I was being loyal to a company that they don't care nothing about me, right? They just want my money. They gonna keep charging. They kept adding on fees and things like each year or whatever, because things going up because of I don't got nothing to do with that. We need to be basing this on my driving record and my driving behavior and stuff, right? But y'all, like, we do this, right? We stay loyal to, oh man, I don't feel like calling and canceling and switching and checking other services and getting price checks and because we don't feel like doing that. We just remain loyal to something that's no longer mutually beneficial for us, right? Right? We do it. Man, so many things I have implemented and switch up and change over the last maybe 2 years or so, especially when I started being like really particular about the products and services and things that I'm using and whatnot. But like y'all, like products, like y'all, I was loyal. Y'all, it's just y'all hear me, like y'all, we do this in our everyday life. You not, yeah, okay. Listen, I was loyal to the type of toothpaste I bought. I was loyal to the type of toothpaste I bought. And then I got this little app and start scanning stuff. I'm like, oh, these products in here, these ingredients is not healthy for me. So I had to switch up my toothpaste. Doesn't matter how loyal I was, however long I used it. Like, yo, it is not okay. It's not okay, right? I discovered, right? Because I guess it's been always not the healthiest, but I didn't know that. I thought it was, like, the advertisement was good, right? So, but once I discovered that it was like not healthy for me, I needed to make a switch. I needed to do something different, right? Now, I mean, I needed to be loyal. Right now, I guess I am loyal to a new product that's like supposed to be better for me, right? Because it's like, no, we stay and we participate and we use these things longer than we should, right? We must stop doing that, right? Sometimes, right? When we talking about loyalty, sometimes the thing that you're most proud of, right? Being loyal to this and that and all this, been X amount of years and all that, is the thing that's draining you. Right, y'all? I'm telling you, this car insurance company was draining my bank account. Right, to a certain extent, right? They weren't like draining me dry or nothing, but y'all know, like, bro, I'm saying that money that I could have been saving could went somewhere else, which it did, right? Like we reallocated that elsewhere. But I'm like, yo, it was just draining me. It became too expensive. Like, bro, I barely drive. Like, I don't got time to be paying this amount of money for a car that's mostly in the garage. Like, what? No, like, what we're not going to do is that, right, y'all? And I'm going to get into more how, this loyalty, what it looks like and how it's costing you and things like that, right? Like, y'all know we do it, right? Staying committed to relationships, right? No matter how you're being treated. Yeah, we not doing that no more. We not doing that. Oh, because they're my XYZ, they're my such and such, they're my No. Like, y'all, I have when I think about this, sometimes I have loved ones. I'll put it like that, right? That I absolutely love, care about, I want the best for, and all of these different things, right? There's some of them, right, that I'm cool on that. Like, me talking to you all the time, or even sometimes, it just don't work for me, right? I can't, just because we're blood, just because we're like that, it don't matter. Yeah, I can't remain loyal in certain situations when I'm saying, like, look, when we get on the phone, what you're not going to do is XYZ. If you continue to do XYZ when we on the phone, I just can't talk to you no more. Right? No, not in this season. Like, no, until you making some real efforts, like, I'm gonna need to move away from this, right? I told a loved one recently, like, yo, you're making we was on the phone, we was having a conversation, and they are just like something else. I'll just say it like that. And they're just going in and all that stuff. I'm like, man, like, this is interesting. You're making a really great case for me to detox from you right now. Like, you're making a really great case for me to just, I might need to shut this down. Maybe might not answer the phone for you as much anymore. I might need to just shut this on down again, right? Because it was a season in life where we just did, and I just, no, we could not connect at all. And then things changed, and I'm like, okay, things a little bit better, whatever. But then now you kind of falling into this category, but I'm just like, I don't think this ain't it for me. This ain't it for me, because clearly, you don't really want change. You don't really want to do better, and you don't really you want people to just accept exactly the way you are and just be, and let it be that, like, and just go with it. No, like, maybe others will do that, but I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Like, no, I love you. I promise I do. Even when I told them this, we got off the phone, I'm like, yo, I love you. I really do. But this is, this it. Like, we just, y'all, I'm telling you, we must be, make sure we're focusing and loyal to the right things. I'm going to get into misplaced loyalty in just a bit here, because that's the real problem, right? But like, y'all, what else it looks like, right? You continue to show up when effort isn't reciprocated, right? I told you, y'all, I'm like, no. Like I've made effort. I changed. It's like, okay, I understand like certain things. This is how you are, and I accept certain things about you. Is not necessarily okay. I don't agree with a lot of the things that you might do or say or whatever. But I don't see you making the effort. Like, I don't see you making the effort to really say, like, I'm saying, like, you're not going to use certain words when you're referring to me, things like that. But I ain't cussing at you. It don't matter. I'm not your this and that. Like, no. Like, no. You can do that with your homies and your friends. That ain't me. And what we not going to do is that. Okay? Like, no. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. So when that effort wasn't, like, I'm like, no, I'm not about to be, just because of, like, I guess how I want to say, like, just because of your position, right? In a sense, in my life, who you are, like, you're a loved one, right? You're a very close loved one, and close as in connection, right? It's the how we're related and things of that sort, right? Not necessarily we're the closest ever, but I'm just like, yeah, that just that ain't enough. Like, that ain't enough. Like, it's a reason. It's literally the only reason that you have this access to me right now anyway. Like, it really is. The absolute only reason you have this access is because of where you fall in my bloodline. That's it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even give you the time of day. Right? Like, child, okay. Anyway, y'all, let me keep it moving, okay? But like, cause what this looks like, right? We can giving people chance after chance, right? Because of our shared history, y'all. Look, say y'all, like, I'm guilty of it, right? I was guilty of it. Given the chance that, like, this is our shared history, this is who we are, this is our connection and our relationship, this is that, that ain't enough. Right? That's not gonna work. No. And then on top of that, sometimes what we were doing, excusing their patterns because we believe that loyalty is just sticking things out. Right? Yeah, but no. Time to make a difference. Time to change. Time to do something different to get a different result. Right? Time to, like, show people, like we about this life. It's like, we serious here. Okay? It is not okay. And y'all, I get it. Sometimes when we're looking to, like this, when it comes to this loyalty and we're doing these different things, I want to just let you know, like, yeah, like, sometimes things feel harder, and I'll get into that a little bit. Let me slow down, y'all, because I'm literally thinking about this conversation I literally just had not too long ago with a loved one and other things like that. But I'm just like, y'all, we be all up in the wrong areas, right? Because I do want to be clear. Like, thank you, Holy Spirit. Get back on track right there. Like, I want to be clear, so let me be clear. Loyalty alone is not the problem, right? So I want you to hear that, right? Yes, your loyalty, the loyalty that's costing you is that misplaced loyalty, right? So loyalty alone is not the problem, but misplaced loyalty is, right? That's what we do. We got to have that spirit of discernment for real, y'all. Stop playing games because, like, because all they're going to do is continue to have us in cycles and situations that we don't even care to be in. Like, no, like, we literally have the power, y'all. Like, act like it, do something about it, use it, right? Yeah. And I want, we talking about loyalty, and we talking about misplaced loyalty, right? We are, y'all. I'm guilty of doing this. I've done it. That's why I'm able to have this credibility to be here to talk about all these things, because this is my lived experiences and experiences I've coached other people through and things of that. So, like, this is real life, right? Like, yo, having a loyalty to someone's potential instead of their behavior, y'all. Yes, especially our loved ones, y'all. We see the potential in them, like what it could be. That's not enough. We need to really look at and focus on what is it now. right? This ain't a situation where we having faith in God and all the different things. Like, yes, always have faith and we can have hope for this loved one. But I'm like, what are they really showing you? Like, we can't be falling in love with their potential. Like, that's not okay. That's not enough. It leaves us resentful and hurting and all disappointed and all the things. Like, yo, we're not doing this no more. Enough is enough, okay? Right? The loyalty. We have this misplaced loyalty to the history instead of the present reality. Like, what's happening now? How are they now? Right? We have this loyalty, this misplaced loyalty to roles or titles, right? Y'all talked about it, like family, long friendships, all of that stuff. Right? These roles and titles, like, oh, because I'm your this and I'm your that, or I'm the executive this and that, and all these, like, come on. That misplaced loyalty, that ain't gonna work. It's not enough. Right? We got to focus our efforts elsewhere. Do something different to get something different. Right? This is what we on, y'all. This is what we on, right? Because really, what this cost of loyalty look like? What is costing you? What is costing us in times? Because we continue to do it because, y'all, like I told y'all many times, like, this is a journey. This is an ongoing process. You must be actively participating in your own rescue here. Right? You must be actively doing something about it. Right? Like, yo, because if we don't, right, we gonna continue to see these things show up in our lives. The emotional exhaustion. Right, y'all? Like, I'm like, I am done. The emotional exhaustion, right? The resentment that builds up quietly, right? Because it might not be in the first little incident, but you feel it, but you don't say nothing about it. It just continue to happen, and then you just like, you know what? You just spaz out, right? You explode, you blow up. When you like, even, and then you do it sometimes on the wrong people, the people that wasn't even the culprits. Right, definitely have that like experience. Like, child, relax. Like, your efforts are focused in the wrong direction. You mad at the wrong person, honey. Okay. But look, y'all. Also, right, what is costing us? Right, we're staying in these unhealthy dynamics. Like, no, y'all, look, enough is enough. I'm going to keep saying it because I need you to get to that point when you actually are doing something different to get something different because you know and you feel it. Enough is enough, right? Your body's telling you, your soul is telling you, like, everything that's happening is telling you enough is enough, but you're refusing to do something about it. Like, no, we're not doing that no more, okay? Right? What it's costing you is costing you your peace. It's costing you your peace, your personal growth, your development, right? You're utilizing this time with people and being loyal to people in situations that aren't growing you. Right? Like, we're gonna get into that when we talking about the shift a little bit later here. Well, yeah, in just a few minutes here. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, the longer you stay loyal to something or someone or whatever that isn't healthy for you, is the longer you delay whatever it is, whatever is healthy for you, whatever is good for you, whatever it is going to help you grow, whatever that looks like, y'all. Whatever that looks like. If I stayed loyal to this particular car insurance company, right, they would have just been kept getting extra money. Like, the more I delayed, right, because that's that part, the longer I stayed with this car insurance company, the more I delayed the extra money in my bank account. Right? And y'all, it was a significant difference. Like, I'm just saying, I'm still got the same coverage and protection and all the different things. Like, I don't know, they tripping. They were tripping, and I do not regret switching, however long ago it was when I switched over. But I'm just like, the longer I was staying loyal to them, right? They don't care nothing about me. I don't care about no bundling. Your bundling service ain't helping me, right? I'm still paying way too much for this service that I don't even use. It's already like I feel some type of way about that already. Like, yeah, child, okay, y'all know how insurance go. Y'all know how it is. But I was delaying what was actually better for me, what was actually better for my bank account, what was actually better for my finances in every season, right? Because, child, okay. Now, I want to get into a little bit about why it feels hard, right? Why it feels hard to let go of loyalty. Like you feel some type of way, and people are like, oh, like yeah, you being loyal to this and that, but why it feels hard to you? Because you fear. Like we know it, yeah. You fear being perceived as disloyal or selfish. You already know this selfish thing. Like, yes, be more selfish. Okay. Team, be more selfish. Like this is what, yeah, in this season, this is what it looks like for you to develop. But yeah, we gonna get into that. If y'all want to know about selfish and how, look, listen to the Truth About Selfish episode, right? I dive deep into these definitions and what it looks like. And yeah, okay, we gonna keep it moving, right? Because you feel that, right? Because it's the way the world use it and has weaponized the word and all the things. And yeah, okay. Also, like why it feels hard is because you take pride, right? And like I feel that, right? You take pride in being the one to stick it out, like do thick and thin, do sickness and health, right? We being married to the wrong things. That's what it is. We decided to be married to the wrong things, right? That wasn't the thing that we supposed to be loyal to. Do sickness and health, death do us part, and all the things like that. Nah, that's not for every area of our lives. Okay, that's not for every relationship in our lives. Okay, like let's not get it twisted. All right. Oh man, yeah, I know you feel that pride. Oh, I've been sick, through thick and thin. Yeah, okay. How unhealthy is that for you right now? Like, tell me about that. Okay. Y'all, also, why it feels hard because the guilt of just changing the dynamic, right? Like, it looks different now. Like, oh, I'm going to have to go through a new process, or it's going to look different, or this is how it's going to be. Like, sometimes it's okay. It's okay. But you don't have to feel guilty about the change in the dynamic. I know. I know. I know. People, it feels weird. It feels so different. It's not what you're used to. I get it. It doesn't need to be the right thing to do, right? To be the right way to go. It don't need to feel a particular way for it to be the answer, the way. I'm just saying, okay? Also, right? Like many of us have stayed loyal to certain things and people and places and whatever because and it's hard to let go because we believe that loyalty proves our love or our character and all these different things, right? But that, yeah, to a certain extent, again, loyalty isn't the problem. The misplaced loyalty is, right? You don't need to be proving nothing to anywhere where your loyalty is misplaced. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. You don't need to be proving anything to any people, places, things, etc., where your loyalty is misplaced. Right? Okay, y'all, because like, yeah, I want to tell y'all because I'm like, y'all, I'm very, very discerning. And I am continuing to like, God, please continue to develop my discernment, right? Because when it comes to if I'm being discerning, right, I'm not being disloyal. I'm being wise, right? So I want you to look at it like that, right? Discernment isn't loyalty. Like, like, okay, you've come to a point where you like start respecting yourself a lot more, right? And you're like, okay, I'm like this relates, like this ain't healthy. This is not good for me right now. This is not mutual. This is not like you're discerning. That's not a sign of disloyalty, right? You're being more wise. Like God gave us the spirit of discernment, like for you to use it in these type of situations and things, right? For your life, right? Like keep that in mind, right? Like y'all, okay. But I want to just go ahead and get into the shift because, like, again, I see it, I experienced it, and all these different things. And y'all, the shift, like, what we must do is redefine loyalty in a healthier way, right? Not the way the world says it should look and this and that, or what you think other people think it should look like and all this stuff. Like, we're not even focused on any of that stuff, right? We are redefining what loyalty looks like, right? In a healthy, much, much healthier way, right? And with some of that healthy loyalty, it looks like having mutual care and respect, right? So what we gonna do? Like, yeah, we might agree to disagree, but we do it mutually. We care for each other and we respect each other. We respect each other's wishes, right? You don't have to fully change in all the things who you are and all your areas of your life, but when we interact, you might need to do something a little different, right? Y'all, I'm telling you, I have this thing like, thank you, Holy Spirit. Like this is just, yeah, dropped in my spirit. I'm just thinking about how, like, there's people like loved ones and stuff, like, y'all, I believe I know I mentioned it here because it's just my part of my life, but I don't cuss, right? I don't cuss. And there's people and that I love and care about that do, right? And that's their prerogative, that's their business. Now, however, when we're on the phone or we're interacting, like, that's limited. Like, we gonna limit that cussing and all that stuff to a very, like, the lowest minimum amount as possible, because my ears just can't take it. Like, I can't have this conversation with you if every other word you want is a cuss word. Like, it just doesn't work for me, right? So for me, if you decide, like, this is how I am, I have a foul mouth and I'm just gonna be just foul mouth all through the conversation, then that's, to me, that's not a sign of mutual respect, right? Like, you respect me enough, and I thank God for the people in my life, because that's what I want to say. There's people in my life who do respect it. They understand that. And even, like, oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. The ones who, like, catch themselves, like, they might say something in the call, but they know I've been shutting things down for years. Like, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, right? For years, they know, like, how I go. And they're like, oh, my bad, I mean to say, whatever. Like, they catch themselves before I even correct them. Like, and that shows me you care. That shows me that you're, like, trying, right? Like, you're putting in that effort, like that. And that matters, right? You don't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm letting you know, like, yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Like, thank you. Like, yeah, that's mutual care and respect, right? So maybe in certain situations, I can't be loyal to certain things that we have going on, or a certain conversation that we have, or having you, letting you remain in my life and having certain access to me. Like, yeah, okay, maybe. Right. Also, that healthy loyalty looks like consistent effort on both sides, right? I just kind of, I mentioned this, but I wanted to lay it out clearly on both sides. Like, we're both doing it. Like, we need to be, like, mutual, like, not one sided. Like, y'all, we not doing this little lopsided love stuff no more. We're not doing that. Y'all, nope. Also, right, healthy loyalty looks like when we're dealing with certain people and places and things, right, it must be in alignment with our values and well-being, right? With our values and well-being. Y'all, I told you, I switched my toothpaste, I switched my hair care products, I switched my toothpaste, all the things, because I value my health, I value all these things, and my well-being. And when I discovered that certain ingredients in these products just wasn't in alignment with my values, I'm like, okay, I'm jumping ship. I'm jumping ship. I don't care that I've been using certain products for years and blah, 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 blah. And it got me certain results. And my hair looks might look a little bit more smooth and slick, whatever, with these particular products. No, I'm just in the search of new products now. Like, it's okay, because I value, like, my health. I value it. Like, so we just gonna go through the process to get to the ones that's gonna actually be like, okay, girl, yes. For me to say that to me, right? For me to, like, yeah, get that look that I'm going for. But I'm gonna keep searching and finding it, y'all. Okay, like, yeah, all right, we gonna leave that alone, because okay. Like, yeah, matter of fact, if y'all know some products that might be really, like, healthy for your girl, like, yeah, come join me in the Boundaries of More community. We can discuss it there. Like, we can give each other, like, tips and things about that stuff, because your girl is definitely actively searching for better and hair care products. Okay, and yeah, look, okay. Also, y'all, I want to get into some practical shifts, right? We talking about a shift, like, stuff that you can actually do, like, do all of this, right? This is some things you do, and you make sure that you're receiving in these situations. But also, like, I want you to take the time to evaluate, right? Evaluate your relationships based on their present behavior, right? Y'all, I'm telling you, like, this is y'all, this is in my, I guess, because it's fresh, right? It's fresh, and I'm thinking about, like, I have to reevaluate, like, yeah, I see that this is going in a direction that it don't need to be going in. The present behavior is telling me that we might need to step back again. The present behavior is telling me that, right? I'm not I'm not fantasizing and romanticizing about what it could be and what it could do. And no, 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 no. Like, how you acting now? Because clearly, like this, unhinged. This is not okay. Like, who you think you talking to? Okay. All right. Like, all right, y'all. Okay. Yeah, child. Okay. I'm gonna keep it moving because y'all, they okay. Oh man. Yeah. All right. So also, right, what you can do is allow loyalty to evolve as the circumstances change, right? You know, my loyalty to certain commitments and things of that sort changed based on the circumstances, right? I look, y'all, I'm getting it back to my car insurance situation and all this stuff. Like, y'all, like I some of my priorities changed with my finances. So I'm just like, yeah, no, the circumstances change. I need to my loyalty to this company evolved. Like, I'm not caring about none of that stuff because I'm caring about what the circumstances and things that change in my now goals. Like, what am I working towards now that's gonna help me and be better and do better and all that stuff like this. Like, this ain't it. Right? We need to reevaluate. Like, some of y'all, like, take some time out to look at some of those things, right? Evaluate those relationships. Also evaluate some of those things you're paying for, those subscriptions, those like all the different things, right? Like memberships, the car insurance, all these different bills and stuff that's coming out of our account that we being loyal to and we just letting it happen. Like, no, reevaluate some of that stuff, right? And also, right, recognize when the loyalty is becoming the commitment to it is becoming self-sacrifice. Like, now you're like, you just all out there. You just like, bro, you're not Jesus. You ain't got to lay yourself out on the cross. Jesus already did that. Like, lay it all. I know. It's, no. That was Jesus did it so that we wouldn't have to. Okay. It looks different for us, right? Like, no. So recognize, like, this, like, man, this, you ain't getting nothing out of this. This is not helping. This is only benefiting one side, and the side, it ain't you. Right? Like, recognize all this and do something different about it, right? Because really what loyalty should do is strengthen your life, right? It should make things better. It should, like, yeah, just make all it better, not worse, right? Whatever we're being loyal to, thank you, Holy Spirit. Whatever we're being loyal to, make sure that it's strengthening us, strengthening our lives, and not making it worse. That matters. That matters. So we must do something different to get something different, right? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Make sure we doing that, okay? Because if it ain't doing it, then we might need to. We must reevaluate. And I might need to. We must reevaluate what that looked like. Now, I want you, before I get out of here, I want you to take some time this week, right? Take some time to, like, really, really do this, like, reflect. I want you to take some time and really reflect, right? And, like, ask yourself, where might loyalty be keeping you stuck, right? Whatever you're doing in your life, whatever situations you have going on, whatever's happening, where might loyalty be keeping you stuck in that thing, in that situations, in this cycle of resentment, in this cycle of whatever else, right? It's debt cycle, whatever, right? Where might loyalty be keeping you stuck? Also, I want you to reflect, ask yourself, like, okay, and think about this, answer it too, right? Of course. Where might you be needing to adjust that, using more of that spirit of discernment, using more of the wisdom that you actually have? Where in your life may you need to adjust some things that you're actually utilizing that and not looking at it as a disloyal way and all that kind of stuff, right? So reflect and ask yourself, like, these questions, reflect on it, and, like, really see, so that, yeah, things can be different. Right? Because sometimes, that's what I'm saying, y'all, we must assess certain situations before we can actually move forward or actually change things and do things differently. That's why I'm always telling you about, like, take the boundaries assessment, right? See where you are, certain situations, certain, see how you're ranging and what you're doing in certain situations and things of that sort, right? Because all situations aren't created equal, right? And for everyone, is not created equal. But, like, yeah, assess, see where you are, right? And I want you to know, like, okay, yeah, with all that being said, right, that part. With all that being said, I want you to know that yes, loyalty is powerful. Extremely powerful. Being loyal, right? I get loyalty, I benefits from other companies, right? I don't want to give them any shout out here unless they pay me some money. But some other like services that I use, like certain airline services and certain things, like being loyal, yes. Right? It can be powerful. Yes, you can get benefits. It can be like again, loyalty isn't the problem. The misplaced loyalty is, right? So loyalty is powerful. But when it's misplaced, right? The person that it hurts the most is you. Right? I want to say that again for the people in the back. Clear as day. Loyalty is powerful, but when it's misplaced, the person that it hurts the most is you. The people that, or the people, places, services on it, they don't care nothing but that. I promise you, the that car insurance paper, they didn't care that they was overcharging me. They was getting my money happy, right? These certain relationships, right, that you might be in and all these different things, like they not care. They care that you're being loyal to them. Like they love that you're being loyal to them. But it's like they don't care necessarily about if you get all what you want. Like in certain relationships, right? Praise God for the relationships that you do have who do actually care, right? Those ones I'm like, oh, my bad, my fault, my this, that, and they actually try. That's so different. Praise God for those people. Right? But try ain't gonna actually need to be more doing. But we ain't gonna get into that in this episode. But I just want y'all to know that, right? Yeah, man, that's what I have for y'all today. Like reflect, go back, listen to these the message here if need be, here maybe get something that you didn't hear the first time and whatnot, like yeah, make it make sense for your life. Yes, y'all. I'm yeah, child. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about some stuff. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all, for those of you who have not yet come join us in the Boundaries and More community, I don't know what you're waiting on. Let's go have a great time there. We're gonna get some results. Right? Come there, get some results. We're gonna have some fun while we're doing it. And yeah, have a great time there. Like, because this is what we do. Like what we're doing is developing in our lives and making things better for not just us, but for the people that we love and care about, right? And you don't have to do this alone. You don't need to implement these things alone or do it by yourself and all these different things. It's not necessary. So come join us in the Boundaries and More community. The link for you is in the show notes, or you're welcome to text me. No, matter of fact, just go to community.boundariesandmore.com. How about that? Yeah. So yeah, that link for you is in the show notes, or you can go to community.boundariesandmore.com and join us there. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Also, for those of you who have not yet followed us on Instagram, come follow us on Instagram at Boundaries and More Podcast. Again, that's on Instagram at Boundaries and More Podcast. And y'all, that's it. That's what I have for you today. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Like, yeah, it's yeah, y'all, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And yeah, there's some things I want to go take care of now. So yeah, y'all make sure, be intentional, right? Be intentional every day, all the time. Be intentional. Go out and have an amazingly beautiful day. Amazingly beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of your week and be back here next week for more Boundaries and More with Jas Abraham. Talk to y'all then.